So I personally believe the best way to become smarter is to intentionally train the logical and creative side of your brain, because I noticed something. When all I did was scroll, both sides started getting weaker. I was consuming constantly, but I wasn't actually thinking deeply anymore. So lately, I've been trying to feed both sides of my brain again. For the more analytical side, I've been getting back into things that force me to think. Chess, mahjong, puzzles, random intellectual rabbit holes, stuff that actually make my brain work again. Because social media trained my brain to expect instant stimulation every few seconds, and I realized I missed the feeling of actually sitting with the problem and solving it. So I also started using Zenzi. Because instead of just blocking my apps, it makes me negotiate with it just to access my socials, and that added pressure alone makes me go back to whatever I was doing. And honestly, I didn't realize how automatic my doom scrolling had become until I had to sit there and justify why I needed TikTok in the middle of doing work. Now, for the more creative side of my brain, I think having hobbies that aren't constant consumption is genuinely important. Writing, painting, pottery, anything that gets you creating instead of consuming. Because I think there's a huge difference between content that overstimulates you and things that actually expand your mind. And honestly, I think the goal is to become a person with depth again, not just someone whose entire world comes from the algorithm. Because the more intentionally you feed your mind, the more interesting your life becomes.